Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Games I'd Like to Film. My name is Kurtz.
And my name is Run Bam Run Faster.
But that's a little long, so I just call him Bam, and welcome back to Primordia.
Ah, yes, Primordia.
Last time we knocked things off shelves and made fun of our floating friend, and I kind of stabbed Bam in the gut.
A little bit.
Emotionally.
A little bit. I took a moment to recover. Tears were shed, but, you know, we're better now.
Get over it.
The hatch is unresponsive.
The hatch is unresponsive.
The hatch is unresponsive.
That's what she said?
It seems like every minor facet in this man's life is some sort of puzzle. Almost as if we were in some sort of puzzle adventure type deal. Can't imagine why.
That's way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Just knock it over.
Come on, you can do it. All you gotta do is believe in yourself.
Use Crispin on exit.
Yes. Crispin,
I can't use
make
Crispin.
us exit this screen.
I can't use Crispin on...
Can you right-click Crispin? Yeah.
I can't use myself until you give me
That should... Yeah, oh, right... Yeah,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. Right-click on nothing. to get rid of things
Let's
in
say
your
they
hand.
just recycled the masturbation joke.
This is no time for sitting around.
I think it's an excellent time for sitting around.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
I know, right? I
Shut up, you little floaty.
fixed the telescope, and then some douchebag refrigerator takes all my power.
Emperor Maytag in his reign of terror. Anyway, let's go see if maybe there's like a...
It's too dark to see the ladder.
You just can't please some
dark.
home appliances. Well, you did get that halogen lamp in the last episode,
clouds.
like literally
Huh, boss?
less than a minute ago.
Oh, yes, we did. Get that.
Crispin is not a halogen lamp.
Crispin.
I'm afraid.
Also, he's afraid of the dark.
I just use Crispin on everything.
No, try again. One more. No.
There
There we
we
go.
You know, is there a shortcut key for that?
No, Kurtz is gonna figure out this whole UI thing eventually. This is definitely designed after an age of adventure games that don't really happen anymore, and I don't think Kurtz got.
There is a keyboard
Is
shortcut.
there? That's cool.
That's why I'm doing this without going to the top of the screen. I'm going to hit you.
Anyway.
I'm giving him this look of contempt right now because he's like, it's a point and click. Of course there's no keyboard shortcuts.
Well, you know, God bless you, Wadjet Eye, you modernized a little bit. And that's good, because as much as I love the old point-and-click adventure games...
Where are we going?
Try the console. As much as I love the old point-and-click adventure
I
games,
think there's still some power in the
they
sun.
do suffer sometimes
Boss,
from
shouldn't you have thought
some
of that
poor
before
design
coming
choices.
down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb.
Well, maybe if you hadn't been replacing all of... I'm sorry, my joke was interrupted by the fact that Crispin is really jazzed that he's a floating bomb.
Books.
I don't need to bring these with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction.
I loved that movie.
Yes, I have that downloaded. I want to watch that again. Ooh, Gospel.
Gospel!
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
The Gospel of Man. And man did say,
So
bros
that's where
before
you-
hoes,
Why are you
y'all.
looking for my
And it
plasma
was
torch?
good.
No reason.
We got some plasma torches now. Let's go burn some shit.
You know what plasma torches are good for? Opening up tiny lockboxes. Ooh. Yep. That's the cognitive reasoning, folks.
I mean, I gotta walk all the way
Controls
there.
for this hatch are
Or
unresponsive.
you could just use your fancy data map.
I'm trying to fix the unique. not
God.
destroy it.
As you can see, my approach of destroy everything until it works.
No.
Use torch on...
Boss, don't you think things are dystopian enough without you burning books?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, let's...
Points. It's right click. Yeah.
Okay, alright, there we go.
So yeah, I think you can use your map just from
I have
here.
to- Can I? Let's see if it'll work when I get to the top.
Yeah, try it. I don't. Map.
Yes! Yeah, that makes things so much easier. Thank you, UI improvements.
Yep. Now, Bam is a little bit old school, so if we switch off, Bam's not going to be using any of these hotkeys. Not because hotkeys aren't
Let's see
amazing.
if this works.
But because he can't coordinate two sides of his body.
Just because I'm used to that idea of, like, scrolling the mouse to the top of the screen to do stuff. Like, that's just what I've done for so
Is that a
long.
spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it.
Recycled it.
You know, if
I didn't eat her, I recycled her.
You know, if I took someone's heart out, I didn't kill them. I just recycled them. And then there's a bunch of spare parts left over, but, you know, whatever. Alright, I think we have all of our,
Force steel.
I think we have
Do we?
every,
Hang on, let's see.
I think we have everything we need. We have 5 conduits.
Yep.
We have a spark plug. And I think that's all we needed.
We do?
Yeah.
Well, you got a cable, too, just
Yeah.
in case.
You know, just in case something needs to be cabled to something else.
Hey, you can never have too much rope, my friend.
I suppose. Alright, generator. Socket, and then we have a place to put a spark plug. The gap. Interestingly,
I'm going to use my knowledge of auto technicianry here. I think the spark plug goes in the gap.
Crazy. I was definitely expecting us to put some jeans or something, or there's something. I don't know.
Some jeans?
Yeah, some jeans. You know, like you find at the Gap. Put the conduits in.
It won't work until they're locked.
Well, it just so happens we have some you know, locking stuff.
Time for a little welding.
That's the sound a welding thing makes. No, it's not.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
And
Okay, so we gotta put
back. Oh, look, now it's like all...
Now it's a fused conduit.
And...
Da 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 da. Conduit evolved into fused conduit. Hit the switch!
Moment of truth!
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that pretty light.
We got us a powered ship.
Alright. Crispin, no sideways things?
Ooh, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh,
You know, maybe it would run a little longer if you
Do
fixed
we
that
have
leak
another
that
one?
what you
No.
were standing
Yeah, I know.
It
around.
still is an emergency.
well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Well, as you can tell, I mean, this place isn't exactly, like, well kept. Look at the books stacked. It looks like your apartment a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty true to life, actually. We
However, your recharge station is a little different.
we like to keep a lot of books
Or
around.
we could
And your
just
refrigerator doesn't steal your power cord.
Metropole.
Not usually, no. It has been known to try occasionally, but it's pretty mild-mannered.
Even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay.
Well, that's a very
okay.
small-minded way
In
of
that
thinking.
case,
I know,
just
what a
make us
bigot.
New power core,
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
and you just make one of those too. I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Man alone.
So, we've had 3 references to man as, like, this kind of deity-ish figure. And
I think-
I'm frankly very interested, because...
I think they're supposed to be like the precursors. For anyone who's played Jak and Daxter, just like the highly advanced race that came before.
yeah, the precursors were in Halo as well. They came before the Forerunners.
Oh,
They're
God.
evil. Like, they got meta there.
Halo has 2 generations of precursors. That's
They really do.
a little silly.
Well, the Forerunners were much more recent. Like, there's still
Okay.
evidence of them.
I see.
City of glass and light. Weary wanderers.
Shut up.
I bet I can find a better use for
I
it.
bet
Oh,
you can.
know we can.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes 2 birds.
Man, Horatio is not a fan of that shit.
Phonograph. Did that reset the background music?
No, it gave us new background music.
You know, we might need to go find the soundtrack for this game. This is turning into quite the auditory experience.
Yeah, I did not come in here like expecting a new soundtrack to be in my library.
I guess we don't have enough as it is.
I know, right?
Between Bastion and Transistor.
You guys should see what my library, my music library looks like, it is at this point probably 75% game soundtracks.
Oh, you switch back and forth.
I know, right? It goes from like phonograph soundtrack to background soundtrack. Interesting.
That's handy.
LCD! This is the future!
Okay, so we got LCD, we have... Oh, Blueprint!
Blueprint!
The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! An awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms.
Aww.
The original
Poor
designs for
Crispin.
Hey,
There's the design. I'll put the keynotes into my data pouch.
How does it even work?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The Unique is full of them.
Oh, right.
good job, Chris. Obviously, Crispin more money was spent on the maglev unit than the...
I know, right? It's not like he lives here or anything. What's that note? Yeah.
It's Crispin's to-do list. Funny how it never gets any shorter.
That's your fault, boss, not mine.
I like how we have these sensitive plans just laid on the floor. Just whatever.
Horatio really is a robot after my own heart.
Yeah,
I found this in the
he really
dunes.
is.
It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma.
Interesting.
I found this in the dunes. It reads,
So we have a grocery list, basically.
You know, at this point, that's an artifact.
there's nothing I can do with it until I have some kind of power source.
Yeah, the only difference between an artifact and a grocery list is about 2,000 years and a lost civilization.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, half of the Greek and Roman pottery we have is basically just
Porn.
like porn and advertisements.
The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Hey, we have one of those! But we'll plug it in next time on Games I'd Like to Film.
Will it fit?
Will it fit indeed? If you like this episode, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Until then, I've been Run Band Run Faster.
Ooh, you like that, don't you? You like that? You like that.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.